I'm at East Midlands Airport in the UK, and in a couple of hours I'll be catching a flight from here. But before then, you're going to join me on a walk all around the departure terminal. Welcome to Maximum Travels, my name is James. On this channel we do travel guides from airport tours and flight reviews to hotel tours and city walks. If it sounds like something you're interested in, please do give the video a like and subscribe as well. Let's go take a look around the terminal. So we've just got through security now, and so far I feel like there's about 6 people in this entire airport. It is very, very quiet. So as always, we'll walk through the duty free. A quick look if there's anything worth picking up. I suppose if you're into your perfumes, your beverages, sweets, chocolate, stock up while you can. Although a lot of people do tend to get them when they are in their destination, whether it's Spain or France, and then bring them back that way. Sunglasses, just this way. Does seem quite large, this duty-free area, considering that East Midlands Airport is a relatively small airport, I think. It's been at least 10 years since the last time I was here. So there we are. Thank you for shopping at World Duty Free. Most airports like this, you tend to walk through the duty-free section before you get to the main area. So you've got a Starbucks. Like I say, it's very, very quiet. Currency exchange just there, and just a seating area. I don't think that's a restaurant in particular. I think it's just a seating area. Now, as always with these airports, you always find a Boots and a W.H. Smith. So there is the W.H. Smith. So I'm sure we will more than likely find a Boots later on. Clothing store. Is it JD? It is. Accessorize. Sometimes I do have to question what makes them put certain shops inside an airport. Like, why is there a JD here? Restaurant, again, looks very quiet. I assume nice quick service. So up here, it looks like this is where we get things to eat. So a Burger King upstairs on first floor. So we'll head upstairs in a moment, but let's take a look down here. Grab and go. So you get quick meal deals there. And let's have a look at the menu. As I said, it's very quiet, so this is probably the perfect time to actually do one of these videos. Italian kitchen. Let's have a look at the menu. Well, that's all the wines. I think it changed just as I got here. Well, I guess if you want some wine, there you go. There's your menu for the wine. So here is where some of the gates start. So this looks like it is from gate 10 to gate 23 down there. You can see some of the planes out here on the tarmac. I guess if you are an avid aviation fan, this might be a really good airport because you feel right next to these planes. So we'll head back this way. Gates 1 to 5 are here. They could be the ones upstairs, maybe. Pork and Pickle. Is that's that restaurant, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So there's the seating here for Pork and Pickle. So let's head up the escalators now. Oh no, there's gates 1 to 5 just there. I apologise about the flashing lights. Sometimes they do that with the frame rate and all that. So as we're walking towards gates 1 to 5, oh look at this. So we're literally behind the bar here. And you're even closer to the airfield on this side. I think it's safe to say when we get to gates 1 to 5, there is going to be nobody there. Because, again, this airport is so quiet. I think that door we've just passed looked like a storage stock room. I wonder whether these are the Jet 2 gates down here. It's that quiet you can literally hear my feet flapping on the floor. So I assume... Oh, we're still going. Yeah, it is Jet 2 branded down here, so I think these are probably where all the Jet 2 flights go from. Very quiet. Vending machines over there as well. Let's head back to the main part. So let's head up these escalators now. And up here it looks like we've got just Burger King and something called Castle Rock. Tap room and kitchen. There's a better view outside. Castle Rock. So let's have a pop in, a quick look around. It's very smart, but I think because it's so empty, it just gives off that vibe of being really smart, really nice. But it's definitely big enough to probably accommodate the flights that they have here, because they don't get too many flights. And just to the left here, with the less stylish seating area, is Burger King. And I think that is pretty much it up here. So yeah, here's Burger King. Down that way looks like it's just emergency exit, and I don't really fancy going down there and then being told off. But yeah, if you want a quick burger before your flight, there's plenty of seating. So it turns out that this isn't actually an emergency exit, it is just stairs down to the stairs we saw earlier. So we'll head back down and then we'll head around to the other end of the terminal and have a look at the gates there. So as you see, we're back here. And this is where we were before, when we had a look down there and said, oh, this is gate 10 to 23. Well, we can actually get down here, so let's head this way. Little Flyers Play Zone. So if you've got kids, they need a bit of a distraction for a couple of hours before the flight. You've got whatever that is. I mean, I know it's a plane, but it doesn't look like it's much fun. But then again, I'm not a kid. So here, looks like you have some drinking water. And Escape Lounge is here. I think it's closed though. It does look closed. Yes, it's closed. So if you book to go for the lounge at this point, you're going to be a bit disappointed. So this is gate 17, so 18 to 23 are this way. And it's even quieter down this end. You can probably hear my voice echoing because there is literally nobody here. Access to gates only this way. So I am going to go this way, just see what it's like, because I know I can get back down because there are stairs. I just hope I don't get told off, get in trouble. Now them lights have just come on, so you can tell that nobody's actually walked down here for a bit. Gates 18 to 23 are a 5 to 10 minute walk. Okay, right. They are closed. Is this way closed as well? They are. So we can't get down there, but 18 to 23 is that way. That's a shame that that's closed off. So there is unfortunately not a lot more I can show you at East Midlands Airport because them doors behind me are closed, but I guess all that really is just a pathway to where them gates are. Anyway, there'll be some other videos on the screen now if you fancy clicking any of those and seeing more content just like this, and the subscribe button is just down below if you fancy clicking that, being the first to see that new content. Hopefully we'll see you in one of my next videos, but until then, thank you so much for watching this tour of East Midlands Airport. See you in the next one.